Geht's los? Good. Ashish, great meeting you here at Sapphire.
Nice
You
meeting
have
you,
a
Volker.
nice expert table about social CRM. So can you just tell our community members and customers what is social CRM about?
Yeah, so this is the whole growing trend of adoption of social media. So what we've seen, a lot of customers of ours have indicated to us that they're seeing a lot of their end customers adopting social media to interact with them. And I think if you look at it, originally social media started off with the whole trend of simple information sharing among end consumers. But over a period of time, what companies are realizing that these consumers are actually sharing their experiences on products, their customer experiences, their experiences with the employees of their companies. All of that information is being shared on these social networks and social media sites. So it's really important for these companies to get access, to get insight about what the conversations are that are taking place in social media. So our vision of social media over here is we've basically gone ahead is to kind of really give insight for our customers to understand what their customers are talking about, better engage with their customers, be where their customers are. If their customers are on Twitter, they should be able in a position to engage their customers on Twitter. And it's also about coming up with some very good business transformation models where you're launching new products and services on social networking sites such as Facebook. So if you look at companies such as Volkswagen, they build some very nice applications on Facebook. They do a lot of viral marketing. They let people figure out what is the best possible car for them. And I think there are a lot of numerous use cases that are coming up. Some of them are very transformative in nature. Some of them are very basic. So that is in a nutshell about our social media, our social CRM strategy.
Okay, that sounds really exciting. So that means customers who are deploying our latest release for CRM, they would be able to get far wider reach with regards to their customer base and have more, let's say, viral adoption about their topics and also more scalability in developing their markets, right?
Absolutely, very valid point. So I think the way we are looking at it is these applications will help our customers to better engage with them, to understand what they're saying. So one of the classic examples of this, if you look at companies like Comcast, who have adopted Twitter as a channel for customer service because their customers are on Twitter. Right, so and a lot of the tweets that these customers generate are all about service outage issues. So for us, it's really all about by using SAP CRM, you can engage your customers on these platforms. And then if you look at companies like Dell, which launches marketing campaigns on Twitter, it's all about viral marketing, where they leverage their consumer base to propagate their marketing offers among their customers' networks.
It's really cool. So when I dealt with the social community tools for the first time, I had a difficult time imagine how, let's say, Twitter can give me some business value. So, and this gives me a completely new view on that. So saying, let's say, so what I've heard is you're providing very smart analytics tools where you can figure out what people Twitter about your company.
Absolutely. I think it's a lot of companies, I think it's not just enough to integrate with Twitter, but I think you need to be in a position to harness what your customers are saying about you in Twitter, right? So what we've done is we've showcased here an integration with our Business Objects Text Analytics application which will help you harness the discussions that are happening. So not only does it tell you what are the key topics that are being discussed in Twitter, but it will also tell you gauge the sentiment of the conversation so that you can focus on the most negative conversations that are taking place because they can be a PR disaster for you. So it's very important for you to focus on those particular conversations.
Yeah. And having all this available on mobile devices, let's say, that's what I really call innovations 2010.
Absolutely, that is the next wave of innovations. If you look at it, it's social CRM, mobility and analytics. That's the next wave of innovations we are looking at.
Terrific. Ashish, thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Very interesting and wish you a good time here at Sapphire.
Thank you very much.